You've probably heard a ton about the incredible promise of artificial intelligence, right? How it's going to completely reshape our world. But what if that reshaping doesn't lift everyone up? What if it actually creates a deeper divide than we've ever seen before? Well, according to some brand new findings from the United Nations Development Program, this isn't just some far-off possibility. It's a very real risk we are facing right now.
And listen, the pace of this change, it's absolutely staggering. You should think of it less like a gentle rising tide and more like a tsunami. Seriously, it's this massive wave of innovation that isn't just on the horizon anymore. It's already crashing on our shores, and its force is just getting stronger by the second.
But, in a race this fast, there are always going to be those who get left in the dust. So the real question is, who's being outpaced in this mad dash to adopt AI? And maybe more importantly, what happens to them when they fall behind? That's the core tension we're really digging into today.
And that right there, that brings us to the heart of the problem that the UNDP has identified. They've given it a pretty powerful name too. They're calling it the next great divergence.
So what exactly is this great divergence? Well, it's the very real fear that AI, for all its amazing promise, could end up being a massive engine for inequality. Instead of being that rising tide that lifts all boats, it could create a giant chasm between the countries that master it and those that are just left in its wake. We're talking about a whole new kind of technological world order.
So why is this happening? Well, it's kind of a perfect storm. On one hand, you've got countries that are slow to adopt AI, so they're missing out on all the benefits. But on the other hand, they're also highly vulnerable to its disruptions, things like job displacement. It's literally the worst of both worlds, a double hit of missing all the gains while taking all of the pain.
And look, this isn't just some abstract theoretical problem. The UNDP report actually zooms in on one specific region where this divergence is playing out in real time with, frankly, stunning intensity: the Asia-Pacific.
The Asia-Pacific region has basically become the epicenter for this divergence. It's a place of incredible contrasts, and it showcases, all in one area, the different levels of income, digital readiness, and governance that can either fuel AI growth or just stop it dead in its tracks.
Just think about it for a second. Within this one single region, you have tech hubs that look like they're straight out of a sci-fi movie, existing right alongside communities that have little to no reliable internet. You have some of the world's most advanced economies right next door to some of its most developing. And they are all entering the age of AI, but from completely different starting lines. That right there, that is the divergence happening before our very eyes.
Okay, so if that's the problem, what on earth is the solution? Thankfully, this isn't just about sounding an alarm bell. It's about drawing a map forward, and that's exactly what the UNDP is leading the charge on.
And this is the document at the heart of it all. The UNDP's flagship report on the issue. It's designed to be way more than just a diagnosis of the problem. It's a playbook for the cure, and it's born from this massive global collaboration to get ahead of this divergence before that gap becomes too wide to ever bridge.
And let's be clear, the goal here is not just to write another report that collects dust on a shelf. The focus is on creating clear, practical pathways. We're talking real steps that countries can take to turn the chaos of disruption into a road towards actual progress.
And the sheer scale of this effort shows you just how seriously the world is taking this. This is not one organization's opinion. It's a global brain trust, with top-tier institutions from all across the globe, MIT, the London School of Economics, Tsinghua University, all working together. It's a united front against a shared challenge.
So let's bring this all home. Why should you care about any of this? Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about technology. It's about the kind of future we are all building together in this age of AI.
And the core mission really boils down to three key pillars. First, we have to harness AI's incredible potential for good. Second, we have to proactively manage its very significant risks. And crucially, both of those things have to serve a single ultimate goal: making sure this technology supports human development for everyone, not just a privileged few.
If you take just one thing away from all this, let it be this: the future is not set in stone. This great divergence is a potential path, not a pre-written destiny. The decisions we make right now, the policies we implement, the collaborations we form, those are the things that will determine the outcome.
And so, we're left with this one huge defining question. We are standing at a true crossroads. Will AI be a tool for building bridges, connecting nations and sharing prosperity? Or will it be used to build walls, making the divides that already exist even deeper? The choice is ours to make.